Vegas, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Trevor Wilson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do the work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One out, base is empty. It misses. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Kirk Gibson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That clips a corner.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. It's the Dodgers nothing. The Giants coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Showing the slab in today's game, Tim Belcher. And Siggy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed. It seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with the runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Brett Butler leading things off and takes a strike. Belcher, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
No shame in his game. He extends his hitting streak by laying down a bunt, and it counts for a reason. The streak lived to see another day. Nicely done to utilize some small ball right there.
Rick Leach getting ready to hit. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Pitches in the dirt. 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Here's the Giants lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brett Butler.
Yeah, Boog, he's working on a 15-game hit streak right now, and that means he's hit just about everybody. 15 games, man, that's tough to do, but the way he's swinging, I wouldn't be surprised if he got to 20 or even more.
Next to hit, Will Clark. Butler stands at third with one gone in the inning. And it's even up. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty delivers. On the ground out to short. Sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
It seems easy when the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball on the ground. Put it on the ground. Let that run out.
Kevin Mitchell will hit next. Ball one, no strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And the slider just misses. That one missed. The 3-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
I don't think he really wanted the pitch to him right there anyhow.
Matt Williams, the next Giant to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Pitch. Ground ball right side. Slides for the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Eddie Murray. Wilson back to work. That one missing inside.
1-0.
Way outside, and that's ball 2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
This to center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Huey Brooks now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The Giants leading by a run here at the top of the 2nd. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. It's 2-2.
Maybe he wanted that call in the open part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Fly ball to right. Leach makes the grab for the 2nd out. And here is Sosa to the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a curve is down and in.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
2 outs. And a pitch. Now, with a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the catcher, Terry Kennedy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
On the ground to the left, Griffin. And a quick out, #1.
The second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-2 now.
Oh.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The 1-2.
Oh.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Really good, hard fight to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And now Jose Uribe. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. On to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. Giants down in order. They hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Juan Samuel. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Thompson under it. 1 down.
Alfredo.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alfredo Griffin. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Mitchell going back. Throws it in on the warning track.
Trying to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Tim Belcher in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The Giants up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's a 1-1.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
And that one clips the corner. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the Giants pitcher, Trevor Wilson. Belcher back to work. That one is upstairs. The mark there. Now 2-0.
No strike.
Through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. That one misses in the dirt. And the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Miller. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And first offering is fouled off.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One knocks off the wall. Round second, taking for third. And he's got himself a triple.
They call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Those in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball right down the middle. Not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Rick Leach. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Runner on at third, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Samuel settles under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Will Clark. 0 for 1 so far. Fall off foul. Two outs. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Now way inside. And the righty deals. And another ball. Will chase that time. Kevin Mitchell on deck for San Francisco. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Lenny Harris. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike.
That big curve inside. It's a pitch that can buffalo you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And now the lefty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off. They're 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Rips that one center field. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard to order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
At the belt and fires. 1-1. Pitch out, but no action. Next pitch is outside. Step off throw to first. Harris dives back in, but they got him.
So much for the first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Two and one now. And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bounce to the right. Makes the sliding stop. Over the pitcher and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
You gotta love his hustle on the line to beat the pitch to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between the first baseman and the pitcher doing these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Kirk Gibson. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one missing low.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The Dodgers down by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt. And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. That's a good ball, and I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitcher moving for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Murray batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering upstairs. The Dodgers trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Gets under and pops it up. Kennedy has this one sized up. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Kevin Mitchell. The right-hander back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's in there at the knees. Right side, hard hit. Murray steps on the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The third baseman.
So up next, Matt Williams. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in the dirt. In the out towards right center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Terry.
Now here is Terry Kennedy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Goes down looking. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Huey Brooks. And the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough to get anything going.
Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Sosa. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Juan Samuel. Lied out his first time. Foul ball there. Two outs. That's outside. And 1-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball in for a strike. 2-2. Just off the inside edge. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So pull down the line or into the gap and produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Early second, great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And takes low for ball 1. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. And that is that. One left for L.A., and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and digging in for San Francisco, Robbie Thompson. The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses, and that is strike one.
One strike.
Nice curveball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When for 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So digging in, Jose Uribe. And ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Strike 1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
1 down, base is empty. Line to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 down. Trevor Wilson, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding his own.
Kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball.
Okay.
We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. Gibson drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Brett Butler. Pulls out one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Uribe on third with 2 out. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. Just missed. And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking and make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
In the air, right field, under it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the pitcher, Tim Belcher. Wilson back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. And the 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Lenny Harris waiting to bat for the Dodgers. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Left field. Mitchell has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the ground. So the batting order turns over. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Lenny Harris, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's in there, and it's 1-1. The Dodgers down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
We talked about how the ball has come out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now the center fielder. That one finds the zone.
Hello, 1 strike.
The Giants leading by a run here in the second game of the series. That's inside. Line, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Kirk Gibson. That clips the corner.
Well, with the time running at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering upstairs. And he deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The 1-2. And another ball. Two outs. Just off the outside corner. And they've got us filled up. Eddie Murray up next for the Dodgers. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. Rip, but it curls foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses. A ball, 1 strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 14, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 31 getting loose as well. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Trevor Wilson gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 14.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Huey Brooks. There's the strike. Murray at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it's second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity abounds, so it's sure we all have different visions.
And we're back. Now the first baseman, Will Clark.
The first baseman, Will.
After putting up a nice inning, it's got some runs across. This is where you look for the struggle to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. We just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He's got it. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And up next for the Giants, Kevin Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, almost got him. Why to kick the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see what's wrong with him.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Matt Williams. Wouldn't chase that time. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Don Ace looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 59 also getting ready. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. To first, might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Mike Sosa.
The catcher, Mike
And here it comes.
Sosa.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Come back. The second baseman, Juan
Samuel digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Alfredo Griffin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. Runner takes off for third. Ball misses. And now a wide throw to third.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him. And right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And he pops up to squeeze. Drops into the glove. Well, he gave the ball a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, they can pop up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
And now the pitcher, Tim Belcher.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering, and it just misses. In the air, left field. Mitchell moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers lead one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Set for the last half of the seventh. Stepping in, Terry Kennedy. The pitch. And this is inside. To a good start with a leadoff now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played backward at the middle of the infield and took it back for a clean, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tim Belcher, done for the day. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Don Ace comes on now.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-handed reliever. Not close with that one. Ball two.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job of this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's down and away. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swings through that one out front that time.
Well, this count runner, not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and lay it out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now back, number 14.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dave Anderson.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
2 outs. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Good job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 31.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Lenny Harris steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. As the lefty gets to work. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The bat.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a base hit right there. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
And next for L.A., Kirk Gibson. There's the strike.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just misses. And the count is 1-2.
Oh, you take that one after a called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
That misses the zone. And the count's even at 2. On the corners, no outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Pitch. And he's swinging this. Down on strikes. He play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And now here is Eddie Murray. That's in there. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. In the air, right side. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Look at the pitch there and take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to score it up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. First and third, one down. And he chases that one. That's the second out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's the right fielder, Huey Brooks. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Missed inside with the curve. And a ball evens the count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's 3-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. You can watch base hits like that one all day long, man. So can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field.
Mike Sosa steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Oh, that one in there across the letters. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Cruz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the lineup. And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Butler. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jay Howell preparing to come on if needed. And the righty deals. And he drops it down the third baseline. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now it doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Now the number 2 hitter, Rick Leach. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is down low. Second now with nobody out.
That ball was drilled 106 on the pad, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Substitution being made at first. Giants go to a pinch runner, Kevin Bass. First and second, no outs. Will Clark getting ready to hit. Fouled off. Tying run is at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, 2 ball. Samuel tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you know put 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple runs.
Kevin Mitchell, the next Giant to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Slider misses outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Not close, but it's 2-0.
Man, you gotta wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he gonna get a pitch to hit?
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. So the tying run at second.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, number 26. So bases loaded with 1 away. Now the third baseman, Matt Williams. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Slider for a strike. the next Giant to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Chopped on the ground. He'll do it himself. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2. Now into the ball game on defense, Kevin Bass. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, number 26. He'll be out in left field. On the mound now, number 40.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Juan Samuel. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Randy O'Neal up and loosening in the pen. Number 28 also throwing. 0-1 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The bat, number 7.
And now the shortstop, Alfredo Griffin. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And another ball. Here comes a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jay Howell.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. They're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try to close it out.
Now it's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. That one misses. Ball 1. This one in the air. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the corner for a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Gary Carter trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Check swing, and that's a ball.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
2 outs.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Ball to strike. They're down to their final strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On the ground to third. And he grabs it foul. One strike away. The line of the pitch. Got it! And that is the ball game.
Real balanced ball game, 3-2 score. We saw some hitting at times. We saw some good pitching at other times. And I think very balanced, very pleasurable game, I think, for the fans as well as for us up here in the booth. Watching the execution by both teams was really impressive. They did it in all facets of the game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout with Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Final ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Falling